Yo, welcome back to episode 13. In this episode, we're playing the Giants. Giants are 5-6. We're still. Oh wait, actually, yeah. So last week we played the Panthers. We won. So now we're 10-2. We're number 1 seed right now. So this is the NFL playoffs right now. Yep. Number 1 seed. Kansas City's number 2. Bengals are number 7. Browns are number 3. Bills are number 6. I don't know what that place is if they win. I think they go against us, which is bad. And then the Chargers 5, and then Texas 4. Yeah. So we don't have to worry about the NFC, but the Saints look like they are number 1. But let's get right into it.
The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home
stretch. So next episode is gonna be week 15 because we have a bye week on Tuesday next week. And it's still gonna be called It's still gonna be called episode 14, franchise 14, but it's just gonna be on week 15. Right? Yeah.
Well, look there at his numbers on the ground a week ago. North of 100 yards, the 2 scores, and you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line. We talked a lot about him, but offensive line was good too.
They're obviously in sync with each other, whether it's zone blocking, power running game, no matter what. He understands how to read them and find the creases that they provide.
And this will be a Giants first down as the tackle made at the 35-yard line. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here. Throwing Jones. And that's incomplete. So a look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. They tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster
why are
who
we
are
boosting
capable
up the first
of filling
time?
in and playing at a high level.
Just boost
That's
them
when
9
you
yards.
drafted well, scouted free agents well, and stocked your team just the way you're supposed to.
Now Jones. And he's got the hook up here. It's Kyle Rudolph. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So they give up the completion there. But defensively, Charles, you're going up against a quarterback here who's had some moments, but really a lot of ups and downs in the early part of his career. What's the plan against a guy like this?
Well, you want to rattle him first and foremost. Bring some people at him, a couple extra guys in the pocket, see if he can handle it. The second thing, you want to make him think. Show him one look, go to another, disguise a few things, make him throw into what you call your defensive traps, and try and make some good plays on the ball and get a few takeaways.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. Now Saquon Barkley. Showed some tough running, but they'll drop him at the 5-yard line. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Jones with a handoff to Barkley.
But what? Don't go down.
You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation we were talking about with one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly, it's a big man's game. And it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. That's to Golladay, and he's got it. Touchdown, New York. Kenny Golladay, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Giants take it right down and score on the opening drive. Gano the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone.
Last week we made a return touchdown, guys. We'll go see that. I don't know what is he, probably in the middle of this thing. So, when we were down by a touch. Or not even down by 6 points.
They go play action here on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. It's a big play there for Miami. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show
one
passing
drive,
formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
They'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. They're going to look to throw. On the move to his left. Touchdown, Dolphins. Adam Shaheen, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins are an extra
this might be a bad one.
tying up
It doesn't matter if
football game.
Yeah, okay, good.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And we are tied here in the second quarter. The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards. And it winds up in 6 points for the Dolphins. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Takes it at the 7. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there. One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game? That's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up a first down.
7 yards there on the first down screen play. Second down and 3. A give, running right, it's Booker. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be third and about a foot or 2. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's got the first down.
Just
as
so
he's
he
up to
gets
the
hit over
45-yard
to
line.
Well, that was big right there because they're the bottom 5 in the league in converting on third down. They needed that pickup in a big way.
There were 2 things they said they wanted to win in this game. One, the turnover battle, and the second, third down conversions. So they got one there. 2 yards the loss, second and 12. On the draw, this is Barkley. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaken up on the play. So first and second down went the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. We'll get an update when we come back to Miami. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Emmanuel Ogbah. He's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time, and it'll be Dolphin football. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys.
Evades the tackler, and now some space. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. A big play there for the Dolphins. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Flushed out right. Here's Fuller with a catch. Touchdown. Will Fuller with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, ready to fielded just outside the goal line. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up. To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. A handoff to Barkley.
Nope,
And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down.
I might just put it in the field goal line.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. 36 yards on the punt with no return, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Sliding out of the pocket. Throw right side, going to be caught here by Waddle. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. He's got Fuller. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds.
And that's a nice throw right there. And I'll tell you what I've seen in recent times and actually watched a presentation in the offseason from a college offensive coordinator that showed about 10 different drills that he runs with his quarterbacks to show them how to get out of the pocket, how to get comfortable when they're doing so, and to make plays under that type of duress. That's an example of what we're seeing in colleges delivered to the NFL.
104 yards already. That's crazy.
Back to throw again. He'll buy some time right.
No.
And that is incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Dance, and a big loss here as he's taken down. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. So on 4th down, the Dolphins' new punter for 2021, Michael Palardy, on to punt. As he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. A special teams mistake there, no doubt. Just 26 yards officially on the punt. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half.
You're going to really get a run there.
They run with Barkley on first down. He gets about 5 out of it. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. An abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3.
Let's go. We got him there. So we just need short version.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3.
Yeah, around him there. Okay.
The return from his end zone is Grant. Grant, he will not return it, and his guys will begin at the 25.
I need to get
The
100
Dolphins
yards
at the line ready for their next drive. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half it didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
They'll try and run for it with Bell. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
I think I saw a lot of shoulders just drop there. And what I mean by that is they finally were able to relax a little bit because that was an important play call. They needed to pick up that first down at this stage of the game.
Yeah, couldn't afford another quick drive and out. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Got a man, it's Waddle, complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So the drive takes it in the Giants' territory now, 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Bell sheds him off, and he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
70 more yards.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Le'Veon Bell, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and it's now 21-7. So that drive goes 8 plays, and it ends with a Le'Veon Bell touchdown run. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Second down at 5. Looking to throw. Jones. Throw left side, complete to Ingram. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
I need to get back to the ball.
1st and 10 as they crossed into Miami territory at the 48-yard line. Here's a give to Barkley. Jerome Baker there on the tackle.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And that's going to do it. Clock hits zeros. They're not going to get another playoff. Time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. The Giants on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. From the gun, Jones. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. His throw caught at about the 5. And the Giants are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made about the 5. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll look to throw again. And they're going to get him. They bring it down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. He tried to get away, but to no avail, and an absolute killer there. A 12-yard loss.
I mean, I didn't know this was going to be just a quick game.
On second down, here's Barkley. He's down inside the 10 to the 8, and it comes on a gain of 8. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Jones.
Let's go get that pick.
It'll be intercepted.
Get that pick, boy.
Justin Coleman. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here. It's a touchback And they'll take over at the 20-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Fights forward for only
63
about a
yards. We
yard
need
up to the
20
21.
We need about 38 more yards.
Fourth quarter, 2-score lead,
Like,
and now the ball back after the INT. They'll go again with Bell. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them.
No, we have to go for it. We have to go for it. Just for the plays.
Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
We have to go with the plays.
Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
And able to catch it, but he's out of bounds. And the throw
Pick it again,
beyond
please.
the sideline, and that's going to be a turnover on
We need to pick it. We need to pick up. We need to pick.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw to Barkley on the check down. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
That's it, baby.
Second and 7. Looking to throw. Jones. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They face a third down now as they try to find a late score. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. To throw is Jones. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone.
No, bro. Like, what? Man just got to like one person. It's 2 against 1.
This one's not over yet.
Yes, it is.
Still an
What do you
important
mean?
piece of business to take care of, the extra point.
Like, what do you mean? It's not over. It's
It's
literally
up and
over.
good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. A drive there of just 4 plays, and it was polished off by a Giants touchdown. This is Jakeem Grant. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive.
One more good run.
And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Again, it's Bell. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Here we go.
Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They'll try and run some clock now with Bell.
There you go.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And even 100 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long. So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Call it no gain that time, as it's going to leave them with a 3rd and about 3 to go. The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
But I went in there.
Throw away. He's taken down. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Back to throw here. Escaping the pressure right. Throw right side into the hands of the tight end Long. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
We need 65 yards. We're not getting 65 yards. Unless we somehow get a pick at this.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Flush to his right. And throw right side complete to Parker.
You know, I'm trying to get into it, but
inside the 15-yard line. Wow, a personal foul at this stage in the fourth. Hard to believe.
Really hard to believe.
We're gonna try to get that run over another
goal hope
touchdown.
that you had begins to flicker out, doesn't it?
Yep.
Or not.
And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. They have to love seeing that from their young quarterback here in the fourth quarter, able to further that lead with a touchdown pass.
He didn't go turtle, did he? And you know what I mean by that. And old coach used to say all the time, hey, when we have a lead late, don't just tuck in and try and ride it out. Go out and play and extend the lead. And that's what he did.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. They're going to take this up close to the 40, so really good starting field position. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better and try and execute that on the way out the door and maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better as you end a ball game that's been a frustrating one for you.
Yeah, we'll see if they go back to base. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down.
So,
Christian Wilkins.
that was one of the easiest
Credit him with a
weeks.
sack
But,
as he bears
okay,
it
guys,
for the loss
like I
of
said,
10.
this next week will be week 15, but it will be episode 14 because of a bye week. So, but besides that, I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.